Hello everyone, today I'm practicing with my NCE Power Cab. So I made it past the first page of the instruction manual, and I'm practicing just running trains today. So I made it past the first page, and they show you how to start things. So first they tell me to do select local, and then number 3, and then enter, and then I'm good to go. I have most of my locomotives are DC, but there's a couple of DCC engines that's snuck in there. So I should be able to run this little guy. Yeah, keeping your track clean is always very important. So I got it to run forward. And I hit the direction button and I got it to run backward. Keeping your track clean is always important. So I got it to run backward, and I put my little train together. Let's see if that hooked up. Perfect. So I can run trains. The only difference, I could do that with the DC. The only difference is I can have my headlight on or off. I can have the headlight on when the train's not running. So I really like the throttle. They have a little wheel on the throttle. They have a little wheel on the throttle that makes it easy to increase or decrease the speed. And then reverse. Reverse is here. So that's all very easy. So yeah, basically the only difference is I can turn the headlight on or off while the engine's running or while the engine's not running. That's not much of a benefit, except that if I had a sound equipped engine, that would be a lot more fun. I also have this RS11, which is really cute. So that too is a very nice runner. And then kill the headlight, and then reverse the engine, then turn the headlight back on, then reverse, so that's kind of fun. Fell off the map there. Also, I have a box of old decoders that I was keeping, and I was gonna actually sell them, but I didn't get to it. So I tested them out. One of them was still good. So this is the guy, DCC decoder that's still good. It's funny because this guy has momentum built in. So it'll slowly creep up to speed, which is alright. It slowly creeps up. And then if I kill it, the same way it'll slow down very, very, very slowly. It just creeps to a halt. So then I'll reverse it. So I put the speed to 10. It'll slowly, slowly creep up to speed. So I'm slowing it down now. But it moves very, very slowly, which is kind of funny. And I've also got another decoder. I haven't found which engine goes with that. It's a little short. So I've got to do some research, but I'll try and figure it out. So I put its shell back on. Then I'll put the speed up to 10. It just creeps up very slowly. But anyways, that works pretty good. And I figured out what this little guy was for. It's for a GP30. You can see it matches it exactly. So I'm going to be installing this. Start by removing the gas tank. You've seen this locomotive before. It was featured in the video, the basics of a diagnostic for an N-scale engine, where it had just a little short circuit because one of the coupler pins was stuck in there. So that was easy to fix. And then I can take out the two trucks. And then the light visor. And then I can spread out the frame and get to the decoder, or this in this case the light board. And then that will be a real sweetie. If the DCC decoder is good. Have you ever had that where the DCC decoders were problems? Like back, I set it off my box that I had. There was a bunch of them that were troublemakers. Oh, I have to take these little pins across. There's little pins that help the board contact. So I have to transfer them around. They have these little pins here that help the board contact. So I have to transfer these around. They're very small, they're easy to lose. So I put it all back together. Now let's see if the chip is still good. Okay, so let's put it on the track. And the light comes on. That's strange. I'm going to select the locomotive and then give it some throttle. I'm all the way up to 28 and nothing happens. See if I can turn the light off. Nothing happens. What about reverse direction? Up to 28, nothing happens. So I'm going to say probably this decoder is bad. So I switched it back to DC. It's still going to be a good runner, just a DC good runner. Oh, I remember this shell was always tight. Well, that's it for today. See you soon.